Good morning, everyone. I'm standing here in my old school and I have my friend Stav join me.
Hi guys.
So we can actually walk down memory lane. This is where our story started. The building behind us was the school that we went to, St. Lawrence College. It's moved grounds. It's in a much prettier environment right now. But because this whole area is being transitioned into one of the most modern, sustainable projects in Europe, the Ellinikon, and this whole landscape is changing, and we just wanted to document this.
And see it one last time before it kind of completely disappears, I think. Yeah.
So our memories are forever ingrained in this video. So thanks for joining us, and let's see how we started. This terminal building holds a special place in my story. This is where my Greece chapter started, way back in 1992. I was just a child then, moving here with my parents from Russia. I remember stepping off the plane, feeling a mixture of wonder and uncertainty. Who would have thought that one day I'd be back here, sharing these stories with all of you, walking down memory lane with my friend, in a place that's transforming in front of our eyes. We're now driving around the Ellinikon development area, the site that used to be the old Athens airport. It's an ambitious project, a symbol of transformation, much like our own journey from students to adults. It's fascinating to see how this place, which was once so familiar, is turning into something entirely new, something that will shape the future of Athens. The Ellinikon Project is one of the largest urban regeneration projects in Europe, transforming this iconic area into a vibrant coastal community. It's an ambitious plan that aims to create a new city within the city, redefining what modern living means for Athens and Greece as a whole. The project covers an impressive 6.2 million square meters, incorporating a blend of residential neighborhoods, commercial hubs, leisure facilities, and a massive metropolitan park, the largest of its kind in Europe. The Metropolitan Park will span over 2 million square meters, offering green spaces, walking paths, and recreational areas for residents and visitors alike. It's designed to become the new heart of the city, a place where nature and urban life coexist in harmony. In addition to the park, the Ellinikon Project will feature high-end residential towers, shopping centers, office spaces, and cultural venues. It aims to be a model for sustainable development, integrating green technology and smart infrastructure. The waterfront will be revitalized, giving access to beautiful beaches and marinas, and turning the area into a bustling seaside destination. This project isn't just about buildings, it's about creating a community, a lifestyle that embraces innovation, sustainability, and quality of life. The project includes a variety of residential options, ranging from luxury villas to affordable housing units. The residential areas are designed to promote a sense of community, with pedestrian-friendly streets, open spaces, and easy access to amenities. The architecture will blend modern design with elements that reflect the local Greek heritage, creating a unique and attractive living environment. In particular, two components stand out: the tower at Ellinikon and the Little Athens neighborhood. These residential areas are not just homes, but an integral part of a vision that blends sustainability, community, and modernity. The tower, often referred to as the Riviera Tower, is said to become the tallest building in Greece and one of the tallest in the Mediterranean. And the tower is actually being built right across from one of our former school buildings. Get ready as we take the turn and arrive to the former grounds of St. Lawrence College. We're standing here. This was the main, behind us, this was like the main building, and this is where we had our school break every single day.
Yeah, the playground was scattered between the two buildings here.
And then we had our science and math classes here, I think, right?
Yeah, and the canteen was at the very end.
At the end, yes. So what was the building? Because you said it like a really interesting story about that.
Okay, so this building here, so all these buildings basically were existing buildings that we bought or rented, like the school obviously. And that building behind us is, you can enter from the front and you can enter from the back. And when you enter from the back, there's two doors to each room with two toilets by each door. And the rumor has it that it used to be like an old kind of slut house, I think.
Yeah, brothel,
so brothel. So the each toilet is for the customer, and the the lady, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, because this used to be the former American base.
Was it? I don't know
Yes,
that.
it was. So there
Oh,
was, because the airport, it was a former in the 60s. So all the buildings that actually the school was in were used for as a former American camp. Something like that.
Okay.
And that's why Gifada has a lot of like Americanized
And
names,
expats.
expat, and not only that, but because a lot of the malls were named like after Florida Mall. So it was like a very American vibe. So
Okay.
there you go.
That's
So this
something
is
new.
where we used to hang out for years.
Yeah. We used to get our school buses from here, or was it the other side?
I don't remember. I think it was here. Oh wow.
But our assembly was here in the
Assembly was
playground.
here. I'll show you the building, and actually, I'll show you now. Right in front of me.
Yeah.
So it's like our school is looking at the tower. So the tower is going to be the tallest building in the country, and it's right on the grounds of our school. So yeah, that's like, I couldn't believe that. Wow. That's what we had every Monday morning.
Oh, and we had a kind of the theater area there.
Yeah, and
in
the
ground
Christmas.
floor.
Yeah, and the Christmas bazaar.
Yeah,
and all
and
that.
we used to do some PE training in there.
Wow. I'm feeling the chills of walking through here.
I got a picture of us down there with the water fountain.
Wow. So all this. This is where?
And these were our biology rooms. I used to do
Biology
biology
or
in
the
here.
math rooms were here? I think the math rooms were here. The biology was there, no?
No, I had biology class with Mr. Robinson. Yeah. And this fence was, this brick wall was here.
Still there, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We always used to get caterpillars down here and we used to play around with them.
Why did they seal the windows?
I don't know, to avoid people coming in.
Oh. Wow.
We entered through there as well.
That was the office. This was Miss Brown's office.
Miss Brown, the other end. Ah, there's a door here.
Yeah. You can go from there. Yeah.
So I'm going to put a flashlight in. This is the classroom. Yeah. This is the entrance.
Oh, the doors are the same now. Wow, crazy, huh?
Yeah, this is the back side of the building.
Yeah.
We used to get into class from the front. Look,
What?
back school.
Someone had written this. Interesting. Someone's saying Anna's hot. Which Anna? So if you're watching this video and you're an ex-St. Lawrence student from the years in the 90s and early 2001. Wow. I don't know whose initials are those. MBAL. Now, we used to walk from those buildings here and like several times a day. I think that was like the best part of our. This was kindergarten building. And that was like built later, right?
Yeah,
And
it
then-
was built.
And
We
then-
didn't go to kindergarten
No.
here. I did a couple of junior classes here, but it started off in Miss Brown's building. I don't remember, L1 maybe or L5.
I don't remember the names. If anybody remembers the names, please write them in the comments because we are having trouble with our memory. We just remember there was an L something. Oh wow, this is
junior school.
this was junior school.
And this was the entrance.
Yeah. And those buildings were here.
Do you reckon they knocked them down?
Yeah, they did.
They were massive.
Wow.
It all feels so small right now.
Yeah. But this was big actually. It felt big back when we were small. Actually, this is where I started in like EFL. English for...
yes, I did EFL here. First floor.
Yeah.
As well.
Oh no, actually, now I'm remembering. When I started, I was in that building, EFL, and then 5th grade was here. So you're right. We were junior school was there at some point, because I remember doing EFL over there in the classrooms there.
Why do I remember doing EFL in Mr. Clavidis' building as well?
I don't know. So I did EFL in that building. That was in the end. Oh no, that was beginning of '93. It was just after the holidays. And then we moved here.
Yeah, that was being built.
5th grade was here. I remember that. And then I left for 6th grade, and I came back to 7th grade, and I back to, so that was high
was
school.
it only 2 years that we did here then?
I guess, yeah.
5th and 6th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this was the junior school playground when we moved here.
So everything was locked, obviously.
But it felt so much bigger when we were here, and now it feels tiny. I don't know how we all fit in this area, in this playground.
I guess we were smaller as well.
Yeah, and the school bus. So the school bus picked us up from each area. So you could take it from there. You could take it from here. Obviously, in junior school, you weren't allowed to walk out. You were escorted out, and then it would go down there.
Yeah, and we had security guards, and they were so funny.
God,
do you remember their names?
No.
Oh my God.
We started off with one security guard that took his job so seriously, and then we had 3 because he couldn't manage all of us.
Because we used to walk between buildings. We'll show you now. We're gonna walk.
And they were posted. So one in this corner, one in that corner, and one in the middle.
Yeah, and they were like carrying us up because we did, we didn't have to like time to miss class. You remember,
really?
like I don't think so. I do. They were like, like move it.
Ah, yeah, move it. Not picking us up and taking us.
No, but they were like move it. Because we were always like leisurely. That was like the best part of the day. Remember, like walking. We could like walk forever. We loved this part of it,
And we must have done that like more than like 5 times a day.
Probably, yeah.
Because our teachers had their classes, and we had to go to each classroom.
Yeah. Wow.
Basketball court.
Yeah, this was. And that theater, we used to do stuff in that theater, no?
That theater? Which theater?
Over there was like a theater.
Ach, neresi! Shall we walk in there and take a look?
So this was like the same. I think this house was
I think this house was here.
Villas here then.
No, I think this house was here.
I don't know if it's like when we did the sports games and stuff like that.
I don't remember what we used to do here.
We used to gather there.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this.
You remember this?
Nah. Yes, I do remember this.
So this house was here. So going closer to the end of the road. Where the next buildings are. So this was like the old building. This was like the headmaster building. That's where we had like our English classes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we did have our English classes here.
Entrance, but I think that I think I spotted the colors. The whole area is gonna look like this. Yeah, this was. Yeah, definitely. We didn't see the sea here. Everything was covered.
No. It was probably just trees and.
No, and this was like
bushes.
This was another building. We need help here. So this was our history class. Geography was here.
Yeah.
What else?
There was a building, like a concrete building, and then there was like a wooden one.
Yeah, the wooden one.
Mr. Zavardinos!
Yeah, Mr. Zavardinos, the man. Mr. Zavardinos, if you're watching this, we still remember you.
Oh, wow. History class.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Zavardinos used to send us to the headmaster. Just like that.
Yeah.
And we had our graduation.
Exactly, that's what I was about to say. It was here, there was like an open area, and we'd have our graduation.
Yeah, it is unrecognizable.
Yeah. Unless that wall didn't exist there and it was further down, I There was a building here and a wooden one there. And
now
yet we still had
someone's
enough
house, not for long. There's a little guy here. His garden's cute. So my ex had the villa there in my last school. Last year of school, I used to go whenever I didn't have class. I used to go there and hang out with him. Yeah, convenient. I didn't pick him for convenience. So this is the road we used to take several times a day back and forth between buildings and classes. So join us for this journey as we walk along our memory lane. This is our yearbook.
Which one is it?
95, 96. Oh, wow. Wow.
See, these pictures are from the theater.
Yeah, I remember the theater. And this, we're standing between the past and the future. Thanks for joining us as we walk down our memory lane. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're a St. Lawrence student, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below.